Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about the question when Bitcoin cycle top. In this video, we're going to cover the bearish approach, the bearish view that the Bitcoin cycle top is in. All right. We're going to make another video telling you that the Bitcoin price, the Bitcoin cycle top is not in the bullish case. All right. So make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. What's your opinion? All right. So look, this is a Bitcoin chart. Okay, this is the big Bitcoin chart. First of all, you have this trend line here. All right, this is the bear case. Remember, this is the cycle tops trend line. Okay, goes. This is the 2-week candles here. All right, this is 2017 peak right here. That was the 2017 peak at around 20K. Then you had this peak 2021, beginning of 2021, around 64. And then you had the 69K peak at 2021 November. Then we went higher. This is the cycle. We had a peak at 110, almost hit that trend line. You can say it kind of hit this zone of resistance. Okay, look at it as a zone, not as a line. You can even draw another one like this, like a zone, some kind of a zone that is topping the Bitcoin cycles. This trend line, you can see this trend line, this zone trend line, very, 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 very significant, extremely significant. And you can see what happened now. Look what happened now on this candle. I'll show you the weekly candles. Okay, look at this. Two double top, two topping tails on the weekly from getting rejected from the 124 and 123,000. Failed to break above it, failed to hold it, actually failed to close above 120 on the weekly candle body. And it's actually look what's happening now, potentially forming a lower high on the weekly chart. You can see the lower high here. That was the high, and there you have a lower high here forming. So again, this video, I'm going to show you the points for the bears. Okay, the points for the bears. So the first point for the bear, you have a big rejection from this major cycle top trend line. All right, now another thing we just had, okay, we have now on the chart of Bitcoin is a stochastic RSI on the monthly. We have it, and I'm gonna keep you posted. Make sure to subscribe to this channel because this signal will print the picture, a full picture at the end of the month in 3 days, 3 or 2 days. So anyway, you have 2 days and 9 hours. Anyway, but at the moment, and it looks like it's gonna print like that and even lower cross down, you're gonna have the third cross down of the cycle, which never happened, man. Never in the history of Bitcoin you had a triple bearish divergence here on the stochastic RSI on the monthly. Last cycle you had only one bearish divergence here. You can see high and a lower high, and the price went higher. That was the peak, and that was a higher high on a lower high divergence, bearish divergence here. That was it. That was the cycle top. That was enough. Now you had triple bearish divergence forming on the monthly. Will it be enough? We don't know. Hard to tell at the moment. Hard to tell at the moment. I will tell you exactly which indicator to put on your chart for understanding whether Bitcoin is triggering a bear market or whether it's not. It's the best indicator, the simplest of them all, and it's straight to the point, to the face, bam indicator. I'll show you, but this is major concern. This triple bearish divergence, never in the history of Bitcoin. This is the entire Bitcoin price. Let's look on log scale here. So you will go to the earlier cycles. Here, you had 1, 2, and that was it. Okay, you can see here higher high, lower high. That was it. The early days, it just peaked, and that was it. In 2017, you had a little, maybe, yeah, you had a little bearish divergence here. You can see a little one, make a high and a lower high, and the high was here, and higher high, okay? So it made that move, okay? On a lower high divergence. Here, you can see we showed you that one. And now this is the first time ever. It just tells you how exhausted is Bitcoin, how extended is Bitcoin, and how manipulated it is now with all the big dogs and the hedge funds and the Black Rocks and all these Fidelities. These people just pushing the price on an exuberant, exhausted way. And that's another point for the bears. That's another point for the bears, the bearish divergence. So we have the trend line, you had the bearish divergence forming on the chart. Okay, these are the two major points. I'm watching. If I see any other major one, I'll let you know with another video. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What do you think about it? Do you find it concerning the triple bearish divergence? Do you find this trend line important, or you think it's a total bollocks, this trend line here? What do you think about this trend line? Want to hear your thoughts or opinion? Smash the like, and also let me show you the weekly the indicator that will save your life and will flip you. Just by using this indicator on the weekly, you will be better off than 99% of the baboons in this market that don't know nothing. You will be much better investor than everybody you ever heard of, known, all the clowns of Twitter, using one indicator. I'll show you. You go on the weekly chart, you put on the 50-week MA, okay? 50 MA, okay, I will show you. This is also the 200, okay? I use the two of them, 50 and the 200. I use it on all pictures, all time frames. I love this indicator. This is the moving average. You want to focus now only on the red line. This is the 50-week MA. Look, this is the Bitcoin. Look how it's respecting the 50-week MA. Bam, bam, bam. Broke below it here, triggered the bear market. Here, you see it? Broke below in 2021, triggered the bear market. And that was the rejection, the bearish rejection. You don't get a lot of these indicator signals, you know, in the cycle. They are very rare. You get maybe a few of them. You had this cycle, we had the breakout here, okay, which was confirming a bull market. You had a retest here, which was amazing buying opportunity. You had a retest here, which was amazing buying opportunity. You might get another retest, which might be another buying opportunity. Up to debate. But yeah, make sure you use this indicator. Okay, this is an amazing indicator for investors and traders, swing traders. And yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Smash the like, subscribe to this channel. This channel is a no BS channel. We'll tell you everything in the face. We invite you all. If you trade in crypto, this market, and you want to know how to short, you want to long, you want to know how to buy the breakouts, how to trade crypto, how to use stops, how to use take profits, how to really trade this market professionally and invest professionally, much better than all the other baboons. Check out our VIP. Scan the QR code. We do market updates every day. Trade alerts come in very often. Every day now is the best time of the cycle. This is the best time to join our VIP. If we get another altcoin rally, we're probably going to get another altcoin rally on the next Bitcoin bounce. You better be in, because we're going to be on top of the best performing cryptocurrencies in the market by far. See you in the next video. Cheers.